right, friends, today we're going to be working on making our prints. So we need a foam sheet of paper, a pencil, and our drawings of our desserts. So I want to put my foam under the drawing that I like best, and I think I'm going to do a donut. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pencil, I'm going to push down gently on my paper, but enough that it's denting it just a little bit, and you can feel it if it's denting it. Because what this is going to do, as I trace over my lines, is it's going to transfer it over to my foam sheet for printmaking. I want to be gentle so I don't rip big holes in my paper. I might put a few small ones in there on accident, that's okay. And I just want to trace over all those different parts, and you might have to check, look for the pencil marks around things to know if you traced over it or not. Just like this. And before I took it off completely, I can check it. I can see all of my outlines on there. And now I want to go through and make those a little bit deeper. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to push down. Again, I don't want to rip the foam, but I want it to be dented enough that the colors are going to stay where I want them during the coloring part. So put the icing on, put the donut part. Icing goes over here inside the donut hole, and then I want to make sure I put back on all my little sprinkles or jimmies on top, depending on where you live. You might call them something different. All the different angles, different directions, just like that. Now it's ready for me to start coloring to do our print. For this part, I'm going to take my markers, and I like washable markers for this part. And I need to color a little speedy because I don't want my markers to totally dry up while I'm working on things. So I'm going to go through and do my rainbow sprinkles first. And I can use some of my neon colors. I can use some of my regular colors. It's all totally up to you. Pink, red, orange, yellow. Don't have any green. There we go. I think I'll do some purple icing. I like purple icing. It's a lot of fun to look at. I want to be careful not to go over my other colors. I want to stay inside my lines as much as I can. I want to be careful. But I also don't want to take all day for this process because I'd like to be able to print this a couple of times. Maybe with some different colors. Go here, I'm going around my sprinkles. Like that. All right, have all of that on there, and then I need a brown for my donut. Brown for my donut. This is making me hungry just coloring this in. How about you guys? Donuts are good. Go, just like that. I have my donut all colored in. Now I'm going to set that to the side. I'm going to get my piece of paper that I'm going to print on and my squirt bottle, and I'm going to gently squirt it. It's a little too wet. You can see it curls the paper, so I'm going to wipe some off. I don't want it totally soaked. I just want it damp. I don't want it really shiny. So now it's damp but not shiny. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my print, turn it upside down, and I'm going to push it gently, like this, onto the wet paper. And I'll go this direction, vertically, horizontally. Don't want to do it too fast and heat your fingers up, but you definitely want it to push down. And then you can peel it up, and you can see your donut print. Isn't that cool? Now on this one, you have the opportunity to add more color of the same, or you could change color. You would have your teacher squirt it with a little bit of water, take a towel or a rag, and just wipe it off. And you don't have to get all the color off. You just have to get most of the color off. Make sure it's dry, and then you can pick more colors to do another print. Put the print that you did finish on the drying rack.